Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to revisit again, learning some Chishambara words in Maay Maay and in Somali. Hello, my Shambara people and the greater Somali Bantu community as a whole. How we doing? I'm going to be presenting to you some Chishambara words and that we use today in Maay Maay and to some degree in Somali as well. So let's begin with the first word. The first word I have is chilala. Chilala in Chishambara means drought. The word chilala means drought. And in mai-mai and in Somali we say jilal. Jilal. And jilal means the dry season. So excuse me, the word jilal means the dry season. So that could come from chilala, chilala. And in Somali and in mai-mai we normally drop the ch sound and change it to j sound. Chilala turns to jilal. And when it's a dry season, there's a drought. So that's where the word jilal comes from, the word chilala. And the other word I have for you is ikuni. Ikuni is 1,000. 1,000 is ikuni. Same thing in mai-mai and in Somali we say kun, kun, and that means 1,000, 1,000. The other word is similar to 1,000 is ikuminani. Ikuminani is 10,000. Ikuminani is 10,000. And in mai-mai we say kuminan. Kuminan means thousand, thousands. Thousands in general they say kuminan, kuminan. And in mai-mai they say kumanan, kumanan, thousands, thousands. The other word I have is kukola. Kukola is to trap someone. To trap is kukola, kukola. And the word call means glue. So when you glue something, it's trapped to something else. So kukola, the word call, kolo in Somali, same thing meaning glue. For the Chishambara, it means to trap. And we have the preposition word ku. That means to, from, or mostly used it for you. In mai-mai, it's a little bit different because it depends on the preceding word, what vowel it uses. So it could either be ku, ki, ke, ko, or all the vowel sounds. Ku, ki, ke, ka, ko. In my mind, it could be those words. It depends on the preceding word. But in Somali, it's ku, ku. And a ku means in Somali it's to, from, or you. Used it in a similar way. So here's the example I have brought it using the word ku. Ndino kutenda in Chishambara means I love you. Ndi means I, no present speaking. Ku you tender love. So ndino kutenda means I love you. In mai-mai we use the word kijaelia. Kijaelia. So ki in this case is you. You. Jaelia means I love you. I love. So jaelia is I conjugated for I speaking. So kijaelia means I love you. In Somali, we say one ku jalihai means I love you. One means I, ku means you, jalihai means I for the first person speaking. So one ku jalihai means I love you. So emphasis on the ku, and like I say in my mind, the ku changes to different vowel sound depends on the preceding word. To agree with the preceding word. The other word I have is inchiwa. Inchiwa in Chishambara is allows, allows. And in mai-mai and in Somali is injir, injir. In Somali it's a little bit different. We have the n sound in there. Injir, injir means allows. So same thing here again. You can see the ch changing into j. So ch changing into j. Injir, inchiwa. Injir, inchiwa. The other word we have is inkunyi. Inkunyi is a firewood. So I don't know how similar this one is with the mai-mai. I don't know the word for firewood in Somali, so we use it in mai-mai. We say gorinya, gorinya, the one you collect from the woods that you bring at home to fire the stove to cook. So those we call Gornya, and in Chishambara we use the word Inkunyi. Inkunyi means firewood. Gornya, I don't know how similar it is, you make the determination. And the other word we have is Bubu. Bubu in Chishambara is means mute. Mute, and in mai-mai we use it Bubu. Bubu. That means dumb. Dumb. So if you're a dumb person, they will call you Bubu. Means you don't know nothing. And if you're mute, you don't hear things, so you don't know what's going on, so you're dumb. So not technical to say mute people are dumb, but that's the technical word we use in mai-mai when we call someone a dumb. We call them boob. Boob. He doesn't know nothing. And I don't know the word exact word in mai-mai if they use the word boo boo or they have their own words. So that's why I actually included in this example. The other word we have is kukarika. Kukarika is to fry in Chishambara. Kukarika. But in Mai we have the word kari means to cook. Kari means to cook. The actual word to fry in mai-mai will be kalangkal. 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 So that's the actual word for frying in mai-mai. The other word in Chishambara is ura. Ura is gut. Inside the stomach, the ones we have inside our stomach is called the gut, so that we say ura. And the plural for ura is mara. Mara is guts. So in mai-mai we say ur. That means the stomach, the actual stomach. And in the actual guts in mai-mai we call it mandir. Mandir. So I don't know if that word comes from or if it's just been misused. So ura means the guts. It's related to something to the stomach, so I assume that's where it could possibly come from. The other word we have is miriwo. Miriwo is fruits. Miro and miro in same thing in Somali and mai-mai means fruit. So miriwo, miro, miro. The other word we have is nyale. Nyale is light. Same thing in Somali and Mai we say null. Null. So nyale, null. Null means light. That's all I have for you guys, and I hope a lot of Shambara people actually start to embrace the actual Shambara tribe, and I hope more people talks about Shambara, because I don't see a lot of people talking about the actual Shambara, and that's how we first lost our first language, and it's happening again here in the United States. They're losing the Maay language because they never talk about who they are in. They always talk about in the general sense as a Somali Bantu. Yes, we are Bantu, we know that. Yes, we are Somali, we know that. But what are you? Because that itself does not describe who you are as a tribe. Your tribe always have to come first. If you know your tribe, then you can retain what that tribe relates to. But if you always speak in the general sense, we are Somali Bantu. Yes, we are Somali. Yes, we are Bantu. But what are you of a Bantu? We never say what of you of a Bantu. You are a Shambara. Simply saying I'm a Bantu doesn't describe you as a Bantu, and simply not knowing what Shambara means, how can you claim to be a Bantu if you don't know what Shambara means? Because Shambara is the name that's given you as being Bantu. So that's all I can say to you guys. Embrace your culture, embrace your language, embrace your tribe, whatever is related to it. And yes, we are Somali Bantu, I don't deny that, but Shambara is the tribe. And that's what we need to focus more on, because if you don't know your tribe, then you can easily forget anything that's related to you. Because Somali Bantu in itself is not a tribe, and Somali Bantu in itself it does not represent a one cultural identity. There's many tribes within the Somali Bantus that have different tribes, different cultures, different traditions. So that's why it doesn't represent one specific thing. Therefore, you don't hold on to it. All the traditions, the culture, the language that one tribe that speaks. And that's why we losing now. We lost the Shambara language, the Chishambara language, even though to some degrees we still use it. That's how I can find those words, because we still use it to some degree. And in mai-mai right now in the United States, we are also losing mai-mai because many of the current generation who are born in the United States or who are brought here young don't know how to speak mai-mai. And the reason that they're losing so quickly because what are they holding on to it? This name that's called Somali Bantu, but Somali Bantu in itself does not have any language attached to it. If you want to call yourself something that attached to it and the people does not use it a lot, then you're bound to lose that identity. So all I can say is embrace your Shambara. Now, if you search the word Shambara, you don't see a lot of things on it because mainly we don't use it. You have to broadcast your identity. Nobody's going to tell you what's your identity until you tell people. And if I don't tell you what's my name, you wouldn't know who I am. But if I tell you today my name, then you know who I am. Then you're going to use it again the next time you see me. And that name will start to spread to know more people. But if we just say Somali Bantu and then what Somali Bantu does not attach to no individual person, to know one single group of people. I hope you all understand. Thank you.